hear me clearly?
I forgot to put these
Can y'all hear me? What's up, everybody? How is everybody doing
in. What's
today?
up?
I know we late. We 2 weeks late.
Well, we was on time a little bit.
Nah, but what
On
time is it?
Tiki Talk.
What is it? 8:10. We a little piece of late. Now we got to
No,
check to make sure that
let's say 19.
it say what?
It says 8,
Eight.
19,
Hold on, eight.
not
Oh, I
10.
thought they said 18, girl. Look, I
That's
tried
what
to
I
give us some
said.
points back.
No.
I tried to. Now let's
Mm.
check the sound.
Check the sound. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello,
It
hello.
sound good.
It's
Sound
working.
like folks can hear
We
me.
good. We good.
Sound like folks can hear me. If
Okay.
you are in the comments and you can hear me, please make sure you let me know that you can hear me. It looks like the visual is okay. It looks like all that is good. We're gonna check YouTube. Let's check the U of tubes to make sure that it's
Okay.
up.
Okay. Me
Because when I
too.
tell you I'm tired, I'm tired of doing amazing shows, y'all. And it's either the video gone or the sound gone. Let's see.
Hello. Can you hear me? Check. Oh,
Oh, I
yeah.
can hear
I
myself.
hear
What's
yourself.
up, beautiful people? Welcome to the official Vibe
Your
Room.
battery's low.
My battery is low. Don't see why you call me out like that. Why you call? Ain't nobody needs to know that this battery was. Ain't
I was
nobody. You was what?
trying to, because it's going to go out.
see, see, it be your own people.
That tell you the truth.
I mean, and I
I'm
like it.
not lying.
I like it, but she ain't tell y'all that I ain't charged
I
my
wasn't
phone.
trying to tell y'all, but I'm just saying
And then
it's
she
gonna
gonna say you
die.
ain't charged your phone. You been at home all day.
I didn't say
See,
that.
you know how people say
He
stuff and you
no,
know.
he put words in his
No, I
own
didn't.
mouth because
No,
I
I
wasn't
didn't.
even
No, I
thinking
did
about that.
not.
I
No,
was just saying, hey, you might want to plug that up
because then nobody even know my
if
phone
you
was
want.
dying. You see
You
how
did
she
all the
do?
extras. It's you
Y'all know I'm extras. I'll get out.
doing the extra.
I know, I know.
It's
What's up,
not
everybody? It is your boy Lyric Official and the beautiful
L.A.
LA
Becton.
Becton, and we are here at the beautiful podcast, the official Vibe Room, baby, and we vibing because we done had a hell of a week. Do you hear
Woo!
me?
2 weeks.
It's
No,
2 weeks for real. It's been a hell of
about
a
a
two
month.
weeks, man. It's been it has been a crazy month. Honestly, since we started this podcast, it's been wild.
Before the podcast.
Man, listen, it's been crazy. It's been definitely a faith walk. We've learned more and more and more and more and more about
Learning.
ourselves as the time goes on,
Still,
y'all.
still learning.
It's crazy,
Still
and
growing.
that's like one thing.
Evolving.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like one thing that I said that I did want to make sure that I did was as much as I talk about all these amazing times, I want to talk about the times where we just like, man, I ain't got it in me. Like I really didn't want to do the show today. I'm about to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Because so much was going on in my life, and this level of transparency to me is so important because I feel like a lot of people talk about the success, but they don't talk about the things that happen in the interim.
Mhm.
How is it going in the in between? And a lot of people are safeguarding themselves, and they don't really want to have those conversations because you let people in too much, they can
Yes,
use it as an
complexities.
artillery of war you know so a lot of people will safeguard themselves in their paths or like in their journeys, and they won't have certain types of conversations just because they're protecting themselves. And
Mhm.
me, I'm fully covered, right? Truly feel that, and I ain't gonna tell all my business, but certain things like this I feel like are very, very, very important, for us to have conversations about, because the journey isn't easy, right? It can get really rough, and also the journey to me is exposing, right? So as you go along this journey, you start growing and you start doing certain things in your reality,
Mhm.
opportunity will begin to expose certain things that you may need to evolve or learn more from. Did you have anything?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I think that's the challenge for me.
Hmm.
Um, it's always about okay, what I'm about to say is
Yeah.
this gonna not is this gonna affect me? How's it gonna make me look to the
Yeah.
people? How's it gonna make look? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like we want to be authentically
Hmm.
ourselves,
Yeah.
right? But for some reason, I don't know, once I get behind this mic or get behind this platform, and then I'm thinking like, oh, if I say this, then mama watching. Mama, what's she gonna say?
Yeah.
What my cousin's gonna say? What whoever's watching, who they gonna, it's like, why am I so concerned about that?
Yeah.
And I want to be authentic.
Yeah.
I want to say things. I want to, but I get scared. I'm just being honest.
Yeah. And I get it. It's very challenging. I think, and it's crazy because I get scared too, but usually mine is kind of the opposite. It's
Yeah.
more that I might say too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause for a while I wasn't talking about the things that I was going through, or very open about my life and my experiences, and then
Yeah.
it got to a place where I found refuge in that, like just expressing myself and saying was on my mind, and I kind of got addicted to the fact that people were flabbergasted at some of the stuff that actually came out of my mouth,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it's been a challenge with me just kind of holding back a little bit because I want to talk about everything. I want to express about everything, and some things are better left unsaid. Some things you got to be quiet about. You got to let source do what source needs to do, and sometimes I put my own hand in it, and it's not that it's not going to happen, but I
Yeah.
put my hand in it so much that it has to go through certain detours sometimes, and
Then I think about the replays and the
yeah.
people taking video recording and then they change it up, and then you got AI and then all, and I'm like, I didn't say that, but it's
Yeah.
making me say I said that, and it's going around, it's viral now, it's all over the world. It's I'm in India saying, speaking in the in
She said
I'm like, what? So all that stuff just I'm replaying through my brain, and I'm just like, okay,
but a lot of it, I even when you saying that, there's like a side to it that says, like, what this could be,
yeah.
and how it can grow and it can build into something beautiful, because I truly believe in this podcast
Oh, for
100%.
sure.
And it can get to the point where you like it makes you question yourself. Am I prepared? Am I ready?
Well, these
Am
are the questions that
Yeah.
you ready? Can we can we have a little this is all honest. Can we have a little powwow?
She
Because
say that she say that every time, y'all. Before we go live, hold on. Let's talk about what we gonna talk
yeah.
about. Like, what is we
Because
what do I say
well,
in
the
there?
problem is with work, my mind gets so bogged
Yeah,
down
yeah,
with being in 20 different places in my mind,
yeah,
and then I gotta still be okay. I have to still be okay
yeah,
for the next thing,
yeah.
or it's a lot. My brain, I promise, I feel like it's on. I'm ready to go hang out with the monks. And y'all know I'm ready to go. Somebody give me a ticket. Can we get over to I just want to whatever, quiet. Let's go to the quiet room and stay in there for about a
Yeah,
couple days.
yeah.
I'm serious because it's overload.
It is. It is, and
I'm trying to get ready for a bit. I'm trying to work for the business. I want to get the business going.
yeah,
I put my energy in the stuff that I want in motion, like we be talking about, which we're gonna talk about more of that. I'm sure.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Whew.
but I'm putting all the energy into what I don't like and don't care about, and I want to get out of here. And why I'm here? Why am I here? Not here, but why am I in those moments? And I'm like this. And all these people walking around like, oh, everything's fine, it's fine. Oh, I'm off to this meeting. I'm off to the other. Everything's yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. No, this is crazy. Y'all
It's like
crazy. Do y'all
they
not see craziness?
they
All zombies just
normalize
walking around.
dysfunction. Yeah, yeah.
Let's teams meeting. We have a teams. Let's get to the teams meeting. I'm just
Not the robot. Not the robot.
I'm so over corporate America. I
Yeah,
really don't care who's watching. I mean, I guess I'm freeing myself. I really
you
don't
are.
care who's watching,
Yeah.
who's listening, who's recording.
Hmm.
I'm over corporate
I'm
America.
sick of
I'm
it.
done. I wish I never got in it,
Yeah,
but I followed what the pattern of family
yeah,
and what I'm supposed to do because you're supposed to do this.
yeah.
I I I, I, I want out. If anybody, I need a help sign. If y'all,
Listen, hey, where the help sign
um,
at?
we need a
I'm
help
gonna use this
sign.
help us.
If you see, give me a piece of this. Okay. I am waving the white flag. Warning. Get me out. I want out.
Yeah, I and you know what? It's crazy because the more I step into what I do love, I recognize what I don't want to be a part of anymore, and I had to learn like that true shifting and growth, as I say, starts in the cage. I had to free my mind in certain places. Like I was like, you know what? How I kind of use it as a tool in a way.
Mm,
Like how can I not be imprisoned even in what most would consider a prison? You get what I'm saying? Like, and I utilize that. That meditation has been such a huge friend for me because my happiness is within me
mhm,
100% of the time. And I have to remember that sometimes because I have those moments to where I go off the deep end, but my most valuable time that I spend with myself is unplugged from this world, that I'm in it and I know it's a part of my experience and I know that everything that I experience here is to evolve my soul. I understand that, but I'm in it, but I'm not of it
mhm.
anymore.
Why didn't I get a drink? I'm thirsty.
You th-
We gonna be all right. We said we're gonna be here for a little bit, so I'll be all right. And if I start coughing, I know my throat dry. Okay,
My God.
we gonna be all right.
Um, but seriously, like that meditation has really helped me to the point to where I'm like, well, how can I utilize all of this stuff that I'm experiencing as a tool of self-awareness to evolve me into a better individual? And how can I take some of the tools that I even learned in the midst of a corporate situation? How can I take those tools into what I'm trying to build? Because a lot of the structures and stuff like that, I'm like, this is what this means. Now that I
Mhm.
know a certain level of business, now it's
Yeah.
making me understand things a little bit
Mhm.
more.
Mhm.
So it helps. And then you like I said, I create my heavenly oasis on the inside of me to the point to where I'm there,
But
but
you're
I'm
not.
really not there.
You
Like
do
I
such a great job with that. I'm still in kindergarten. I'm not there yet.
You are not in
I'm in
kindergarten.
kindergarten.
You are not in
I'm in
kindergarten.
kindergarten.
You are not in
You're
kindergarten.
being nice. I am in
You are
kindergarten.
not, like, you are where you are. Like you're learning
I'm
what you
I'm
need to
just saying.
learn.
I'm just saying.
What's up, Tisha? What's up, cousin? Look, y'all, we on TikTok too. But you're right where you need to be. I tell people you're not late to your life. Your life is your life. Our journeys are completely separate and different from each other's. I may have some wisdom and knowledge in one area, and you might have wisdom and knowledge somewhere else,
Mhm.
and that's the beauty of really truly coming together.
Yeah.
Excuse me, y'all, and utilizing the things that we both know to assist each other in our evolution. Because I say all the time, like, Lanisha is the organizer, right? She's an amazing organizer. And me, I'd lose my head if it was not attached, right? And she's the person that really makes sure that I have what I need. I'm where I need to be, and I'm doing what I need to do. I said I don't have a manager, but she's my manager in a kind of way. And I've I think I've helped you step into your gift. You know what I'm saying? Your gifts and your talents and stuff like that. I think,
Yeah. You tap on it a lot.
yeah. I mean, because I've always been in the forefront. I love being in the forefront. That's something I love to do. I love to be the face of a lot of
Yeah.
different things. I
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that's the kind of stuff that I like to do. Now, am I a people person? I wouldn't say I'm necessarily a people person. I come off as
You
I
come
am,
off
but
as that. Yeah.
I think we both share amazing strengths, and that's why I'm so excited
Yeah.
about what we both have for each other. I
Mhm.
feel like relationships should carry gifts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gifts of awareness, gifts of self evolution. Like, if a connection is not feeding you, what's the point of it? Like, it's
Mm.
like I learned so much from her, and she has been such a gift for me, and it's been very powerful because when I'm losing my mind, it seems like she always has a word for me. And oh, looks like sound like something went down over here on
Like
the
what
TikTok.
happened?
See, look, y'all, make sure y'all look. I gotta say this real quick, y'all, and for y'all that are listening, because this podcast is not only a
Oh,
visual
right, right,
podcast, but
right.
it's people that is actually listening to it. Spotify,
Hmm.
Apple, people actually are listening to
Amazon
it and stuff
Music,
like that.
all that, yeah.
Amazon Music. I'm seeing a lot of my family come on in. I see
Hey,
y'all. What is
family.
up? They coming in on TikTok. But to those who are listening, thank you so much
Thank
for listening.
you. We
To those who
appreciate you
are
so much.
watching, thank you so much for watching. All of that greatness. But we just here. What's up, cousin? What's up? But we're just here vibing today, just talking about these struggles, man. Talking about how much we appreciate each other, because it almost seems like that's what it ended up turning into. Because this episode is a free episode, right? I ultimately, like, what I really want to do with this episode is, or these episodes, because every now and then we're gonna have a check-in, right? And as much as we love pouring into other people, and this is a reminder for anybody who is out there doing
Hmm.
something and they have a passion for something, whatever it may be, make sure that you also benefit off your own gift, right? Empower yourself. Use your gift to empower yourself, as you know, as well as
Hmm.
much as you empower other individuals. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is the check-in. When we have these, I probably have them. I don't necessarily know how we're going to plan
Yeah.
them out. Maybe every fourth episode. I just want us to be able to say, this is what we're experiencing, this is what we're going through, and this is what we're working through, because we ultimately want this platform not to only be that, oh, we're providing a bunch of knowledge and wisdom and all of that kind of stuff
Hmm.
on when it comes to, look, I'm hearing dings, y'all,
Yeah. Like
when
what?
it comes to, you know, lessons, but we also want to not only teach y'all through that way, we want to teach y'all through the things that we're currently experiencing, right? Like,
Hmm.
but that's just to bring everybody up to speed of what we're talking about. But back to this, really, like, it's been really difficult, it's been really hard, and when you step into these different levels of your life, I said it in multiple episodes, opportunity will expose you, and it'll show you areas from which you may be struggling in, or areas that you need to grow in. And I've realized a lot of things that I've been holding myself back. Oh God, one main one is opening up.
Hmm.
I'm not big on opening up, y'all. I don't trust people at all. And I've gained this armor for myself, right? Through going through certain things. Like, I don't have a problem with cutting a motherfucker off.
Mm.
Excuse my language, not it. Don't excuse my language. I don't have a problem with cutting anybody off. I've learned that ability. Back in the day when I was younger, that was
Back
hard
then,
for me.
Lord. Sorry.
That
That's
was
all
really
right.
hard for me. It was hard to release people out of my life, right? That's not a struggle for me anymore. Like, I literally can see right through the bullshit. That's just what type of person I am.
Hmm.
And I can easily cut you off. Now, getting to that space, I am now in a place where source is telling me, please put down your warrior. You are cutting down the wrong trees. Like, I can be so closed off sometimes that I'll cut a connection off before it even gets to a place to where it can blossom, right? And a friend of mine was like, maybe that's protection, and I was like, some of it,
Mm.
like, it is protection, but some of it in this season, I feel like connection is what source is helping me with, because there's bonds and relationships and all that different kind of stuff that as you grow, it's important to create. You're not supposed to do this stuff alone. And I think, and I'm gonna let you speak on it, because even with our connection, even with us coming together and doing business together, do I see AB Wavy? And yes, I see you in the chat. I love you, cousin. Um, we had a challenge because we didn't trust each other like that in the beginning. I don't think. I think we did, but I think the trust we have for each other sparked some past traumatic experiences.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Mm.
I think it
I was
really
like, like, I don't know. I don't know.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
have those moments.
yeah. Like it's those challenges and partnerships and all of that. I think I don't know. I guess we get so caught up in the hermit mode of it all of healing that and building the armor that we never really what you say? I was just finna say same. I love you too.
Uh,
I get we get so caught up really in that journey or that isolation stage. Like, cause I that's what I did. I'll say that I got so caught up in the isolation stage and building the armor. Right?
mm,
Oh, I'm aware. I got this. Ooh, I'm healing myself. I'm growing. I'm evolving. All these great things were happening, and it really was happening. Like it's not that it wasn't happening, but armor that has not been tested can really not be solidified in your reality, right? And I was so scared of the battlefield. Like actually taking this armor into the battlefield, it was kind of like I had this breastplate that was protecting me, but I was scared if it got shot, it might penetrate the armor. Like I was so afraid to put my armor to the test. And I'm at that space to where I feel like spirit is saying, trust yourself. You know what you know. Trust your journey. But don't be so willing to cut people off that you literally sever connections that could honestly be a blessing in your life.
mm,
Like when I tell you it's to the point, man, sometimes I like you're guilty until proven innocent with me. Any little red flag, like I'm really willing to cut you clean off. And I made a note of something that popped in my head. Let me see here because I didn't want to forget it. Where is it at? I'm gonna find it, y'all. Give me a second. um, let's see. Hold on. Because I forget some of this stuff that pops up, man.
mm,
But it and I'll start from the beginning of this really, because honestly, all of this stuff is important. Because we kind of got like straight off into it.
it's kind of
But
free flowing.
like
Free
you understand that
flowing.
like your growth comes from struggle and reflection and self evaluation, being honest with yourself, not lying to yourself, keeping it real with yourself. Because I can easily call it protection, but honestly, I'm seeing a pattern here, right? Seeing a pattern to where the same opportunity will present itself and I would do the same thing, and then I will regret the result that I received.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? So sources like I need you to understand the pattern of this, right? You'll go into this, you will sabotage it, you'll regret it, and you'll mourn it, and then you'll ask for it again, and then I'll bring it to you again, and you'll do the same thing, right? And some of these connections weren't bad connections. These weren't bad people, but they can feel the energy shift too. Like
Yeah.
they could understand, like something ain't right,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes they would just push themselves away as well. But I started really thinking about that. I was like, oh my God. But I got to a place where I'm just honest with myself. Right. I'm not gonna lie to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell me the truth. Like, Ricky, you fucking up. Or and not necessarily like that. It's out of love. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ricky, come on, man. Take a look at this situation and reevaluate it, right? Um and and I got to that point to like in this recent time, I realized that Source is trying to build a legacy around me, right? And that legacy is going to require connection.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the people that I was pushing away, I had a few tests today where I had to open up to them. And what Source showed me was powerful. And I get to that a little bit later. And but it's also it's not beating myself up in this process. It's just saying this is where I am, right? This is where I am because I'm honest with where I am, but I
Mm-hmm.
do not discount myself from what I've learned. That's key. Know where you are, but
Mm,
don't discount yourself for what you've learned. You've evolved, you've grown, you've made some great decisions in your life. And as long
mm.
as you're here, it's going to be an opportunity to evolve. Like, don't get to the point to where you work on yourself so heavy and hard that you make yourself the problem so heavy that you feel undeserving.
That's like every morning I'm like, okay, I made it.
Yeah.
I'm awake.
Yeah.
I'm grateful. Okay, the past is the past,
Mhm.
right? We got an opportunity to do it again.
Yeah.
We have an opportunity to try it again.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to beat myself up
Yeah.
about it cuz
Yeah.
why? That's not helping, right?
Yep.
But learning to like we probably talk about this more, but
Mhm.
learning to show myself the
Yeah.
grace.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that
Ooh.
happened. Let's try it again.
Yeah.
Dust yourself off and try again. As
Yeah.
the song says.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
It's challenging because
yeah.
you do have to give yourself grace. I feel like grace is the most important thing.
Mm.
And we're actually going to talk about it. It's crazy because grace is important, and you
Yeah.
learn grace over time. The more you get to know yourself, the more you get to know source, and then you're introduced to grace.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because source is grace, source is the mercy, source is,
Yeah.
and it's
The
all on the
love.
inside of you. Source is
The
the
love.
love. You get what I'm saying? So I truly firmly believe you, if you go through yourself, you'll find source. However you look at source, right? But you do have to give yourself grace. And as you grow, you learn these different tools, right?
Mm.
These tools that come in your life as you go through the journey of self-awareness. And these tools, if you are not aware of them, sometimes can be they can either be a blessing
I was
or
going
a
to blessing
curse.
or a curse.
And I gained some tools through self awareness that kind of got a little cursy because I wasn't, yeah, a little cursy, y'all. It got a little cursy because I have the ability to honestly see past the mask, see past the smiles, and see, and surface personalities. What's up, Dream? I know that's you. I can see past those things. And I've allowed that get a little cursy. Would you come on now, real cursy around here? But it got a little cursy because I can see through the mask, I can see through the
Mm.
smiles, I can see through the surface personalities. That's not who I am anymore. I don't take things for surface value anymore. And it gave me this research spirit. Like almost like I go into connections a lot of time looking for that
Mm.
person to be um something that I want to disconnect from,
Yeah. Yeah.
almost. And that has been, huh, y'all, a big issue for me, because in this point of my life, I've been seeing people and I've been seeing beauty, and that's scary
Mm.
because I'm so used to, I see the issue, I cut them off, and I can move on. I can go back into my quiet space. It almost like I was okay with the being alone because it didn't require of me to step into who I'm supposed to be.
Mm.
Right. And every time I would meet these beautiful people, it would give me no excuse to stay and hide behind things, or make an excuse for myself that I couldn't, right? Because Source was debunking everything.
Yeah.
Like, y'all, I mean, left to right. Oh, I don't have beats. Oh, I don't have help with certain things. I don't have a producer. I don't have all of these things, right? And it was like Source rushed all that to me, y'all. Like,
That's crazy.
it was unbelievable. And it was like, now what's your excuse?
Yeah.
Like, now, what's your excuse? Why aren't you stepping up, right? Because I ultimately realized I was holding on to everything that I had experienced. Yes, I studied those things, but every hurt, every lie, all of those different things, I feel like I built that into my armor as well.
Mm.
I built that stuff into my armor as well. And it made it almost impossible for genuine souls to really last around me. And not that I think I lost them or anything. Um But I learned, I was like, it's time, Ricky. It's time to open up. Like, it's time to allow people in. It's time to build those connections, and it's time to believe in yourself. You've done the work, right? You've done the work. You got to trust all the work that you've done in the battlefield. You got to trust that you got this. And you got to trust that you're not going to let nobody take advantage of you. You got to trust that that internal GPS that you've created on the
Mm.
inside of you to know what to do and what to not to do with certain individuals, cuz this is down here too. Every connection with someone, a person doesn't have to be in every part of your life,
Mm.
right? Even Judas had, so I say this, Judas had purpose just like Peter did. If we're going to use it biblically, you know what I'm saying? Judas had purpose just like Peter did. Some people are only supposed to be in this portion of your life. Some people are only supposed to be in this portion of your life, right? You have to be able to rank people in your existence. Some people are not supposed to be there. But me, as soon as I saw a red flag, I'm cutting you off.
Mm.
Source was like, nah, they playing they they play a part in this
Yeah,
puzzle.
yeah.
What are you doing? Right? What
Mm-hmm.
it say? I'm about to read the comic. Oh my god, yes. Like nobody gets a chance to come on. Nobody gets a chance to infiltrate. Hey dream girl. Look, facts. What's up, Shay? Um, but it was like Source was like, calm down. Like, calm down. Yeah, this person may not be where you are, but or and you're not where they are technically in their journey.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Yeah.
however, their journey and your journey can work together to create something magical, right? And that was hard for me to see because I don't know, Lanisha. I don't know if I started feeling myself, honestly, to be real. I feel like I allow ego in my journey.
You think so?
I do, because it was like, oh, you're not meditating or you're not doing this, and something's wrong with you.
Mm.
Y'all, I'm checking myself live, right? This is my self-reflection. Like, I'm checking myself live. I think that was a part of it. I genuinely do. I think that was a part of it. I think I did a lot of judgy energy. And in this season, I learned I learned grace and mercy. And because I think I had a lot of judgy energy for them because I had it for me.
But that also goes into self sabotage. And then
Yeah.
also goes into then you
Yeah.
don't deserve this.
Whew.
I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I mean,
It was definitely self
yeah.
sabotage. It was definitely self sabotage. It, and I'm done with that.
Mm.
I'm not even there anymore, man. I don't. I'm not going into this new era of my life. Not even. I don't even judge myself anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know that everything that I experience is an experience to grow and evolve.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I do
It's
something
just
that is
like it's
outside of a certain favor within myself, I learn from it.
yeah.
Like,
But you keep moving. You
yeah,
keep moving.
yeah. But I do truly feel like we project how we treat ourselves
Mm.
onto other people. And just even in this moment talking about it, even though it's been some time since I've gotten out of a certain headspace, I realize, like, yeah, I was overly hard on me. So I was overly hard on
Yeah,
everybody
men
else.
always hard on me.
Yeah.
And I don't know the total root of that,
Yeah.
but it's just like, and it could be um, just from generation to generation of
Yeah.
history with family or whatever. And it's like it's got to go this way. It's got to be
Yeah.
this this is how it's supposed to go. This is what you're supposed to do as just through life and as an adult
Yeah.
and all the things. So it's just like, ugh, I'm not doing this. This is not working. Why can't I do this? Or why,
Yeah.
and it's just a constant of beating myself up. But I'm not fit. I'm not fit for that mold.
Yeah.
that you have an expectation of me to have.
And that mode that I accept to be true
Yeah.
in my reality.
Right.
Because ultimately, it's kind of like I got to agree with it.
Yeah.
And now that I've unplugged from a lot of different things, I
Mhm.
don't agree with what you want from me
Right.
anymore.
Right.
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 Um, that is crazy. It's so much to unpack. Like, it almost like you talk about one thing and it leads you to somewhere else, like, and that's what this journey has been. Like, it's been out one thing, and excuse me if this stuff seems all over the place, but it just seems like that's what I've been going through. It's been unlocking things and taking you to the core of what the issue is,
Mm.
and sometimes it may not make sense to you in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, this may not even seem like that this is the root of this problem, but it
Mm.
really, really, really is. And you will figure that out. What's up, Dream? What's up, beautiful? Thank you all for liking the live over here on TikTok. Let me stop and give y'all some love, because this is a little bit far. We're getting to into. I think we're having a healing session, uh, on live, really, because I'm unpacking some things. But all of y'all who are giving gifts, I see you, Tish. Look, I'm trying to see who all has given gifts. I'm looking, and I don't know how to look at this stuff, y'all. So forgive me. Hold on, I think I figured it out. What's up? Giving love to Tish, giving a love to my beautiful shade, the goddess code. Beautiful Lanisha, you been giving gifts too?
Uh-huh.
You sitting over here giving roses. She
You
don't see,
gotta
that's love and
you gotta
support
give
right
it to your
there.
own. What?
That's love and support right there. But yeah, y'all, I think we're having a healing session on live, because it really is taking me down the spiral of a lot of different things. Like, I'm so happy. I think people run from this though. People don't necessarily want to see themselves. A lot of people will run from themselves, and I know I was one of those individuals.
Sorry, I'm
Um,
picking the
a
cord.
lot of people will run from themselves. And I've gotten to the point, y'all. I ain't got time to lie to me.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't have time to lie to me. I can definitely be the problem sometimes. I don't exclude myself from being the issue. I take ownership for certain things so I can put the power of healing back into my hands. I yeah, this happened to me, but it also happened for me. And if I
Mhm.
allow myself to dissect it, to get the wisdom out of it, can't shit destroy me. I promise you. I'm always protected. I'm
But
always
you can't
covered.
even destroy you.
Come on now. I mean, I'm the only one that had the power to do
Yeah.
it if I did do it. Listen, I'm
I'm
the only
saying
one that
like
got the power to do it if I did do it, right? Um but in this season, you know, the biggest thing Source has brought into my life is connection, because I've had that fear of opening up. The vulnerability is my biggest challenge. That has been my biggest challenge. I'm quick to cut people off when betrayed, or sometimes I don't even allow people to betray me. I'll snip you at the damn wings. Do you hear me? Listen, I'll stop you right at the door. You won't even have the opportunity. And I promise you, once I cut you clean off, you might as well be dead to me. This is how serious this has gotten, because your boundaries are very, very, very important. Sometimes I just think my boundaries are a little bit too thick. Sometimes I gotta slow down, right? But literally, you screw me over, you're dead to me, and I don't even. Yeah, y'all about to get another side of me right now. I don't even wish your ass no luck. Working on the connection part, I always expose it as
excuse it
excuse it
as
as
I'm bad at
I'm
keeping a
bad.
relationship.
Come on. And look, AB Wavy. It is hereditary. I feel like it's in our bloodline too, girl. I feel like it's somewhere in our bloodline, because it really is. We're healing, lineages of things, right? And it is connected to the
Mm.
bloodline. Seriously, I was joking about that, but we really are healing a lot of lineages of hurt and pain and other things too, because our ancestors have equipped us with things that they've learned, and they
Mhm.
left it up on us and gave us tools as well. They ain't all screws you all the way over. So they've overcome some stuff too as
Mhm.
well. But I do genuinely believe that it is within the bloodline a lot of times. But yeah, quick to cut people off, but opening your heart feels dangerous. Ew,
Yeah.
it feels scary, y'all. I'm telling you, opening my heart it feels so scary. And not necessarily because I feel people are gonna hurt me. Truth moment. It's more because I feel like I'm gonna allow it again.
Mm.
Oh God, like
Is it so where like you don't trust
it's
yourself?
self trust.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's self because the armor hasn't been fully tested. I think this is a part of the process though,
Hmm.
because your armor that you created in those quiet spaces are not fully tested yet. What's up, love? What's up, beautiful? Your armor hasn't been fully tested, right? So when you go to these situations, yes, you have the tools there, but it's different than holding a hammer and using it. It's different.
Right.
Like
Right. What? Okay.
or holding a wrench and then using it. That's those are two different things, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So um it's been hard. It's been hard to open my heart because I've created these heavy boundaries, and then trusting myself that I'm going to hold to them, because I realized in the discovery stages of awareness that I hurt me more than anybody could ever.
Mm.
It's like this journey is about mending the relationship you have with yourself. Really, people are just tools to help and assist you get there.
Yeah.
Like they're professors to help and assist you get there, but you literally are healing your trust with you, your love with you, your care with you, becoming the mother you never had, becoming the father you never had. We talk about this all the time. The
Hmm.
sister you never had, the cousin you never had, you
Child. You.
become that, right?
Hmm.
You become that for yourself. And as you go through this journey and you build, you take that armor, it's kind of like how can I use a child on the playground? They're a little scared when they first come out there, and the
Hmm.
parent grabs the hand, is just like, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Give me a second. You can talk to the people.
You just kind of left it there.
Listen, y'all, TikTok be wanting your interaction. They'll stop you in the midst of a statement to do a puzzle. What?
Exactly. And
But
she said, and be feeling tired. Exactly.
maybe be what man tired, woe out. Be woe out. And like and it goes back to like that kid that's scared. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You take them and it's the first time they're ever doing something and they look for your encouragement to you got this, right? And that's what happens with you. You encourage that child to go down the slide when they're not used to going down the slide and they
Hmm.
scared.
Hmm. Hmm.
They scared, right? But you gain this awareness of your higher self. I call the higher self the armor, right? In those quiet spaces, you gain that connection to higher self. You gain that relationship with true source. You gain that. So when you're going through this journey, you're not doing it by yourself. It seems like it, but you're more than one individual. We'll talk about that later. But you're not doing this by yourself, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost like you are the encourager in this situation. So when you get into that battlefield and you're finally opening your heart and you're a little scared, you got to realize that you've empowered the higher version of you to guide you through it and tell you no, yes, you're okay. You can go. You shouldn't go right here. And if you're in tune with that version of you, I promise you can trust your armor. You can
Hmm.
trust your armor. You've done the work. Pat yourself on the back. You love you in a way that you've never loved yourself before. And you got to see that for you, right? And I say that with passion because I'm right here. I'm right in that space because Source is opening doors for me that I just simply didn't even think that were possible. I didn't think they were possible. I dreamed them, but I only saw them as dreams. I didn't see a reality. I
Hmm.
didn't see that this stuff could really happen. But it can because the vision has been given to you. You must understand that if the vision was given to you, it's already done. All things exist all at once. So if Source said it's possible, it
It's
definitely is
possible.
possible. Once it's shown to you, it's not even that it's a possibility. It's actually a true reality. You just got to align yourself to get there. Simple as that. It's a true reality.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't no, oh yeah, it's just a dream. No, 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 no. You're very much so awake. You feel that?
Yep.
Pinch me, pinch me. I feel it, baby. You're very much so awake, right? So you gotta trust your armor, and that's what I'm learning in this season. It feels so dangerous to open my heart, but I know in that heart space that I have to open it up. I have to because I'm gaining some beautiful connections with people that truly love me, and true love is scary to those who feel like they never experienced it.
Mm.
It's hard. It's for people that really check on you and don't want nothing. People that just do stuff for you just to do it to make sure that you're okay. That's rare, man. Especially earlier on in my life, man. People were just taking, man. Just hands in the pot. Now I got people that's like, hey, Lyric, you need something?
Mm.
What? And you know what I do? What the hell they want?
What?
What you trying to
They
get out of
want
me?
some.
You gotta have an underline. What you checking on me for? Like I'm automatically going to that space, right? Because this is what a lot of people don't know. At the core of your most valuable love language lies your deepest hurt. It lies your deepest pain. Because those things that you desire to receive from other individuals are those very things that somebody neglected in giving you.
Mm.
So you'll say you want it until it shows up and it starts loving you in a way you never received before. And it makes you reflect back on, wait a minute, like Lanisha said earlier, do I even deserve this?
Mm.
Because number one, it did not come from those who meant the most to me.
Mm-hmm.
It did not come from those people who I felt were supposed to be the core individuals in my life. So if they didn't love me properly, what makes me think I'm deserving of somebody else to come into my reality and give me the love that I state that I want?
Mm. Facts. Yeah.
That don't make sense. It does not make sense to the brain. But when you go down the journey of self-awareness and you begin to become everything that others were not to you, and you start giving the love that you want from other individuals to yourself, you anchor that in your heart. You know what it feels like because you start giving it to you. You start building those foundational principles, not off of what you've been through, but what you chose to allow yourself to experience in your life through the learning, through the evolution, through the evolving. But it gets there to that point where you got to trust the armor that you've built with yourself and allow those triggers that take place on the inside of you to be the biggest tool of your life.
Mm.
Don't run from the trigger. Listen, them triggers scary.
Yeah, buddy.
Them triggers scary. Them triggers don't feel good because the moment you say you want this and it lives here, the moment you make that decision, Source is going to make sure you have it. I want you to understand, Source is going to make sure you have it. But you must understand, it will ignite so much on the inside of you and challenge you. It will challenge you. It will trigger the dust. It'll kick
Mm.
up the dust in your reality and it'll trigger you to face yourself. Every level is going to ask you to face yourself. Every level you ask Source to lead you to will ask you to face every part of who you are. Listen, I don't even believe in religion. But that statement of who much is given, much is required, that's real. That's based off true principles
Mm.
because it's going to require you to release. what you thought was real, what you thought you loved, who you thought was really your friend from the perspective that you had, who you thought was family, who you thought had your back. And I'm going to tell you this, the if you don't hold on to anything that I say tonight, accept who you got to learn the lesson from.
Mm.
Accept who you got to learn a lesson from, because that person that you might have to learn that lesson from might look like the person that you felt really had your back, but then your perspective changed and your mind changed and your thought process changed, right? So you don't see things the way you used to see them. That love don't look like love no more.
Mm.
Hmm. That value, that appreciation don't look like value and appreciation no more. Cause why you didn't challenge the definition that you had on the inside of you. No, mama, you don't love me right.
Mm.
And I'm using these key figures. Grandmama, you don't love me right.
Mm.
Mm-mm. Cousin, you ain't love me right.
Mm.
Wait a minute, sister. You ain't love me right. That job you've given your life to, you ain't loving me right. You ain't appreciating me. You are not valuing me. You used to settle. You don't settle no more. You used to accept anything. Now your bar is raised and the price then went up. You got to have your own back.
Mm.
And you got to accept those lessons. And once you allow yourself to release, what's up, Nancy? I love you, beautiful. Once you allow yourself to release that and create that new definition of what these things mean to you on the inside of you, trust it. It's okay to open your heart now, because now you've checked the definition of what you thought love was. You checked the definition of what you thought safety was. You
Mhm.
checked the definition, because all those definitions were placed on on the inside of you from those individuals that you thought you can trust through the experience that you had with them. But see, now you've checked the definition.
And
Wait a
it's not
minute.
adding up.
Because the pattern of it all exposes itself to you. This is what you've given me, right? This is the result,
Mm.
and this is how this shit made me feel. And you said it was love, but you smacking me, or you abusing me, or you treat me like this,
Or you
but you
talking to
said
me
it
this
was
way.
love.
Or you talking to me a certain way.
Mm.
Yeah. Mhm.
Words, your actions don't
Mhm.
match the way you speak, all of
Mhm.
that, right?
Mhm.
But now my definition of love is different. I've solidified that definition on the inside of me, right? And you don't match it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I gotta release you and leave you where you are. And some people, you might be okay with addressing it with them and telling them, hey, you got me fucked up. Let's just keep it real. I need you to know that I don't look at this the same way, right? And either you fix it, or I gotta move on. I gotta hit the deuces, right? Because I love me too much. I did too much crying. I did too much breaking down. I had to sit with me in the darkest of times. I had so many dark nights of the soul when nobody else was around. And you think I don't even play about me with me.
Mm. Mhm.
And you think I'm gonna let you play about me? I will never put that in somebody else's hands. But I'm
Yeah.
also learning that I could have that protection in my life and still be okay with knowing that I got my back enough that I can open my heart.
Mm.
And if I stay to those rules, if I hold to those rules, to those boundaries that I've created in my reality, I'm going to always be protected, because my boundaries can never, the definition that I create for myself, the bar will stay there until I learn something else that levels it up,
Mm.
because it's never going down. That bar is never going
Yeah.
back to where it was. So you will never get the version you got of me then ever again. Never again. Never
Mm-mm.
will I return there. However, I want to be in the midst of people. I want to be in the midst of people that have my back. Yeah, y'all gonna hear her talk when she when
What?
she when she ready. Mary said, "Are we gonna hear her talk? Listen, when she ready, When she ready, she has to be prepared. And that's a part of the conversation, y'all. That's a part of the conversation. She talks when she ready. She just and this is what we talked about. Is it Mary?
Hmm.
This is what we talked about,
Hi,
Mary.
Mary.
Is our comfort zones. And uh Lanisha is very behind the scenes type person, but she has such a beautiful gift, and she's opening up. She's opening up. It takes time. Just thinking, she do things. She takes in. Do you? Hello, Mary. Lanisha she's very analytical. She takes in a lot of stuff, and Mary. I'm saying Mary because I'm glad you asked that, because that is a part of what we're talking about. That's literally a part of
Mm.
what we're talking about, and it's no offense. I promise you.
Yeah, no,
Um,
none taken at all.
how where our strengths are, and where we're learning, and where we're evolving. And she got a beautiful story. I just at a point where I'm like, I gotta let her be comfortable to accept to get to the point where she wants to talk about it. And she will. Cause she a beast. She got a lot to say. And them vocals, hear me out. Them vocals is not to play with. um but as Mary said, do you got anything you want to add to that? Because I want to hear your voice.
No.
Look, she feel like she done put Mary. You done put her on the spot, Mary. You done put her on the spot.
I did have a thought, but it's gone. It'll come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna get there, y'all. I'm gonna get
It's
there.
okay. It's
Yeah,
all
I'm
right.
okay.
Mary, you triggering.
No, she's not.
I'm just playing, Mary.
She's not.
I'm playing, Mary.
No, Mary.
But so we talked about opening your heart, right?
uh,
Getting out of the mindset of people being guilty into proven innocent. Um, which is a thing, because that's where I've been a lot of my life. Everybody's guilty until they're proven innocent. And seeing behind the surface, the ability to see past the mask, the smiles, and the surface personalities. And me and Lanisha talk about this at work. And Mary, listen, you good, baby. You good.
yeah, you are
I
fine.
play a lot. I play a lot.
You're
But thank you
fine.
for being in here seriously. Truthfully,
Hmm.
anybody that supports the podcast, I really appreciate y'all.
Yes.
This is your time and energy that you give to us, and we truly appreciate it. You're actually going to hear her talk about this, because this is something me and her deal with at work, right? Seeing beyond the mask, right? Seeing beyond the smiles, and seeing beyond the surfaces. How has that made you protect yourself? How has that affected your boundaries? Especially in the workplace, because y'all know how it is in the workplace.
Well, honestly, boundaries is something that I've learned this year.
Hmm.
Um, I didn't I didn't know anything about boundaries. It's just you just keep going and
Yeah.
keep doing, and you're allowing other people to use you up until you used up,
Hmm.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it just got to a point where I was like, I felt like God was like, you need to take a break.
Yeah.
You just you need to, and I felt that to my
Yeah.
core.
Yeah.
But then I kept going. No, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep pushing. And I was pulled in so many different ways, and it was just like, okay, I'm taking that break.
Mm.
And I, it was just like start peeling like different
Yeah.
layers, um, of things that I was holding on to. Things like I said, allowing people to abuse the
Yeah.
gifts or
Yeah.
abuse, and just got more closer
Hmm.
to God or creator or source or however you want to say. But um it's definitely been challenging, because at the same time it's like the boundary is protecting me,
Mm.
but then at the same time it's like, but I still want to help and I still want to do, but I still want to, be in those places, but I'm wearing myself thin,
Mm.
like completely thin. And so I'm just in that learning stage of like, okay, now it's like I think I'm overbound. Is that the word? Over boundary. No, and
What
a
did I
no,
call
and a
it?
no, and a
What
no,
was it?
no,
Yeah.
and a no.
You get a
Guess what?
no.
And you get a
You get
no,
a
and
no.
you get a no, and how about no?
You get a Oh, Mary, listen. You said that and that's her passion. She loves animals. Mary says she start helping animals. For those who are listening, we're
Oh,
also reading the comments on TikTok for those who are listening to the podcast. And Mary said that the first
mm-hmm.
comment she had, can you read that one
She
for
said, "I
me?
wore a mask for decades, and I don't anymore. I can see through people paying for their
Come
smiles."
on. Oh, Mary.
Yeah,
Mary.
that's so
People, what
good.
she say on that one?
She said, "I started helping animals," and then she says, "People were using me up, and just too tired for." Yes,
Oh my
I
God. Ugh.
trying to work this corporate job that I said earlier that I want to be delivered from, and I was trying to do that. I'm trying to run something, just several other things, right? And I was like, I can't do this. My brain
Mm-hmm.
cannot take all of this weight. Like
Yeah.
it was weighing on me to the point. And then I was gaining more weight. Now I'm in a transition of
Yeah.
losing the weight
Yeah.
because I have let all this stuff go, and I couldn't think for myself. I didn't have time for me
Yeah.
to even know who am I,
Yeah.
to spend that time, as you always talk about. You had to spend time with yourself, learn to love yourself. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't loving myself.
Yeah.
I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't being true to myself because I didn't know who myself was.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just like here. And when I got to the end of the road, which I felt,
Mm,
I'm
mm,
like,
mm, mm.
I'm empty. I am totally empty. I have given all of me to everybody else and nothing to myself. I am drained. I am empty, and I can't do it no more.
Like how and this I'm glad. Mary, I love you. um how does that make you feel having that experience and now going into the other side of that and meeting different types of individuals
Mm.
that are making sure you're okay in areas where others didn't, look more like the love language that you stated that you wanted. How do they make you feel? And I'll say, how do they make you feel now versus to when it first started? Did you have any hesitations? Like how was it awkward? Was it weird? How
Yeah, it
did you
was
feel?
awkward. It was weird. It was that trusting thing. It's
Yeah,
like I can't. Mm-mm. I
yeah,
don't. I'm not sure what your intentions are,
yeah,
and their intentions might not have been a bad intention,
yeah.
but it's just like I'm like, nope, I can't. Nope, you about to ask me? Nope, I can't do it. Nope.
Mm,
And it was honestly, it's been like
mm,
a complete shut off of a lot.
yeah.
And not that I'm, like I said, not that I'm against anybody or anything like that. It's just now I'm learning to protect myself.
Mhm.
So I'm taking the time to, if I want, allow those relationships to
Facts.
come back.
Come on now. Come on now. She said we what was it? She said we can't gauge.
She said we can't gauge other people to trust them unless we can trust ourselves first.
Ooh,
Hmm.
Mary.
You said something good before that too. Wait.
What's the other one?
Um, She said the seller's party is the people you were loving
Hmm.
and helping were in return loving and helping you. The problem is that people you were not helping you in return. There.
Mm. And Mary, that is that right there, like that right there is really where it hit. That right there is where it hits. And that's why that's when you get to the point of trusting your armor because you said you didn't know yourself,
Mm-mm.
right? And you didn't even have time to know
No,
yourself.
I didn't have time. And I'm trying to be myself
Yeah.
based on what someone else wanted me to be. So
Whew.
I'm following that and not following being myself because
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And I think that's I think it's kind the things are designed to distract you from you, and it does us like that all the time with work, so many friendships with
Mm.
people that got you doing so many different things just to keep you externally stimulated enough that you don't take time to go within. Because the most dangerous thing you can do is get to know yourself for other people.
Yeah.
Because the individuals who benefited off of you not having boundaries are upset because you have them now. And they can't get out of you what they used to get from you.
No.
And what they're trying to do is protect what they can get from you.
Hmm.
That so a lot of people, they even you will even learn that some people really don't even like you.
Yeah.
They just want to be able to benefit, so they stay around. Some people just want to stay connected with you by any means necessary,
Hmm.
even if they got to be your enemy.
Yes.
It's just come on, Mary,
Yes.
because
Mary is speaking.
that's how it
Yeah.
is. And you learn it. And I think that's the scariest part though. Like I think it got real scary because I was like, dang. And I think what scared me the most was the fact that part of me believed it at one point. I said, wait a minute. I really believe that this person loved and valued me.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at you and you look like a stranger. What did Mary say? Because I'm loving Mary's
Yeah.
conversation. Y'all, Mary is over here on TikTok.
Yes.
And
I love
Mary
it.
is cutting up.
She said, I feel that 100. You're young. I'm 58, and I'm telling you, I just got there in the last 5 years.
Mary.
And then she said, my God, they don't even like you. That is so true. And she said, it's really heartbreaking to learn that people are just using you. Yes.
Ain't it? Don't it hurt? And it really hurts when it was those you allowed the closest to you.
Yeah.
And they tore you to shreds. You get what I'm saying? Like it, like they really did everything in their power to keep you minimized. They did everything in their power because honestly, they just don't want you to know you. They don't want you to do that. That if you learn that you are powerful, because just because you don't know you have power does not take away the fact that
You
it's
have,
still
yeah,
there.
that you do have power.
So if you're not aware of it, it's a lot of people around you that's like, and they do everything in their power to try to remind you of what you can't do, what you shouldn't do. You get what I'm saying? What Mary say?
She says, is that because they see how beautiful we really are, but we don't?
See, that's the thing. Because there's individuals that can see your light when you don't.
Yeah.
If there's
And that's
individuals
true.
that can peer into you and see how valuable you are, even when you don't. And because you don't know, they look at you as a gem. They look at you as a hidden gem because what they think they can't do, they look at you as being a tool of achieving it.
Mm.
Instead of actually facing themselves and taking accountability and owning up where they are, they'll say, because in order to unlock that, to the awareness of the power, you got to do some inner work. In order for your power in itself to become a true gift, you have to do some inner work.
She said, oh, I'm sorry.
No, you
She
okay?
said, wow, that's so wild. They miss us now. They miss us now, don't they?
They do. And then, but see, that Mary, that right there hits because they do miss you. So what they do is they need to be connected to you in their mind by any means necessary. So now if they can't connect with you as a friend, they gonna try to connect to your energy as an enemy.
Hmm.
And then what they'll do to amplify that energy, they'll connect with other individuals that do not like you. They'll make sure this smear campaign works.
Mm.
This is just how it's designed. They have to amplify the power of dislike, or to try to get your attention on them. Because if you give your energy in motion to them, they now have access to you.
Mm.
So that's why it's so important on what we focus on. How are we really giving people access? That's why I look at what is that statement of forgiveness is for you.
Mm-hmm.
It really is, because you give too much, holding on to all that negativity of what somebody did to you and how they treated you and all that bullshit, it'll become your reality. It'll weave itself in your reality. First of all, let me say, who is it? Space. Who is it?
Space cowgirl.
We love you. Listen, thank you so much for the hashtags. Thank you so much for the love. We love you. We really appreciate you. Make sure you and we're gonna have to give you a follow back. You too, Mary. We appreciate you. We value you. And
Yes.
and we're seeing the love tonight, y'all. This is really like this is a gift to us because y'all, when I tell you when we started this podcast, it just seemed like everything just blossomed. It was like Source was like, this is what y'all need to be doing. Like, and the job that we talk about, the prison that we talked about, it seemed like blessings was coming left to right to make sure that we did this from the prison. So prison, thank you. Prison, thank you for all the blessings and the gifts that you've given us to allow this to happen. Look, Lanisha said it was 2 hours. Lanisha said it was gonna be 2 hours, right? She didn't lie. Cause we started the podcast when? At 8.
Uh,
Y'all, it's 9 something and we still going, right? Lanisha did say that. And this is, let's get on this other end though. The other end of it, when you do solidify the boundaries on the inside of you and you become aware and you know what's going on and you know that you got this and you know that you got your own back. I had to learn that everybody is not perfect. Nobody is perfect, right? And I had to start giving people mercy and grace as well in
mhm.
certain situations with the awareness of knowing that I got my back enough to not allow somebody to mishandle me anymore. But I still need to give some type of grace and mercy to certain things. It is
Yeah.
very important because certain connections, who knows why you're in their life for,
'Cause-
and you got to use the discernment.
no,
What
I
you
was just
saying?
gonna say because we're all learning and we're all
Yeah.
evolving
Yes, we're all
on all different
evolving.
levels.
We're all evolving. Thank you for the follow. Um, it is so important to understand your love for yourself. Number one, and how valuable your armor is, and that your armor is solidified in
Mm.
your reality. It's important. It's really 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 important because then that allows you to go into the battlefield and experience and connect with individuals and all of these beautiful things and be able to be open enough that you can build the necessary connections if they are necessary, right? And be able to know the difference, be able
Mhm.
to tell the difference, right? Know when a connection is no longer benefiting you and know when it does, right? And that's where I am, you all. Um, but I'm learning that. I'm learning that through giving myself grace. Yeah, giving myself grace. I no longer beat myself up anymore. How do you? Do
Mm.
you? You do? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would say this on certain things I don't. I'll
Yeah.
say that. I've
Yeah.
gotten better in certain areas of my life, right? Like you said, we're none of us are perfect, right?
Mm-mm.
But I'm giving myself grace and I've learned the grace I'm finally giving myself is teaching me how to give others grace as well, right? And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Mm.
If when How does it feel? Like, do you ever sit back and analyze the moments where you didn't beat yourself up as much as you used to?
Well, I mean, I still have the like. I can see myself or I hear myself. I'm about to go there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
It's either like something that I decided that I'm not eating anymore or changing diet, and I did,
Yeah.
or I overslept and I was supposed to get up at this time, and it's you're supposed to get this ready and that ready.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not. No, remember we're not doing that. We're not doing
Yeah.
that,
It's like like
and it's okay. And then I'll do like one of these numbers to my legs. All right, we're okay.
yeah.
We all
Yeah.
right. We
Cuz
all
it's
right.
almost like you realize that I'm not broken. I'm just wanting to evolve into some
Yeah,
another version of
yeah.
myself, right? I'm not broken. I just want to level certain things up in my life, and
Right.
it's going to require me to be another version of
Mm,
myself to get there.
mm.
That is key. What it says, self-soothing
Self-soothing is
is key,
key.
Mary. Listen, no lie, you it that is so true, because I find myself, it's all right. I love
Yeah.
you. I
Yeah.
love you. It's
Yeah.
okay. Because I got to give myself something that honestly
Yeah.
I never had. Like my mom was real rough. My mom was real rough. Now she's very loving, but my mom was real rough. She didn't give me that. Like when I tell you,
Mom's whole hardcore. Little.
ooh,
She didn't want. She never wanted to show the sensitive side
uh,
because she felt like that was weak.
uh,
I think that's changed now.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
I can relate to
It's like I didn't have that. So it was crazy because one day, and this is pivoting, but it was crazy because one day I was taking a walk, and this was like at the very beginning of my journey. And Mary, you said something about your age and it just starting for you. My journey consciously started when I was like 30, and I was just like, dang, in my
that.
mind, I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
man, like, am I a late bloomer?
Right.
Like, am I not supposed to know this stuff? Like what in the world? But I was on a on a walk one day, and I was
Excuse me.
beating myself up. You need to do this more. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do that. And almost it seemed almost like I was on the outside looking in, watching myself do this, right? And I said, wait, something said pauses, like, who are you listening to and who's talking to you like that? Because
Yeah.
they don't even sound like you. And literally, I lie to you not. I was literally like, that's my mother's voice. I said, listen, that's not even me talking to me. That's my mother's voice. And my mom was really hard. She didn't mean any harm, but she was doing things off of how she knew how to love, right?
Right.
And my mom was very harsh. So I talked very rough to myself. And I think something shifted when I started realizing, like, I am being really kind to me. Like, it was like, wait a minute, like, I'm motivating me. What is
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on? Like, I'm empowering myself. Like, it was so shocking because I was like, it was almost like I was trying to self-sabotage the positive talk that I had in my mind
Yeah.
because I wasn't used to it,
You're like,
right?
what? What happened to
I was like, why am I talking to myself so positively? Oh my God. And it got to the point to where, yeah, I would beat myself up, but like the time frame with it started changing, and I can feel myself trust me enough
mm,
to hear me say everything is gonna be
yeah.
okay, and it listen. It's like,
Yeah. It's
okay,
like, I love myself. I love myself. I love
okay,
myself. I'm okay. I'm okay.
you know what? I whoever listen, I want to say this, and is it? How do you say it? And I don't want to say it wrong.
It looks like,
Let me see, cause I gotta show you some love. Like on a real note, you have been showing so much genuine love. Spy CC, I listen. I appreciate you. This whole live, I saw you with the hashtags, with the sharing, and I appreciate you, and I value that. Um, because it takes a lot to get on here and show your skill, and
mm,
if for the people who are doing what they love to do on here and taking time to go live and or expressing themselves, it takes a
mm.
lot. And I appreciate you, Queen Mary. I want to make sure that I follow you. Please tell me I got you, Mary. I want to make sure I follow your page. Let me see, make sure I got you on here. Am I following you?
Well, that's me.
Okay, Lanisha's following you. So I can make sure that I get your information so I
Which
can
is
follow
fine.
you on this
Yeah.
page.
Because it'll,
Yeah. I'll gather all these and I want to follow you. And I'm even CC, I think I want to make you a moderator. What's up, Tyshawn? Much love. Listen, y'all, we have been on here for a long time and the weather is a little weird. And I want Lanisha to make it safely home. She called it. She said I was gonna be on here all night. Listen, I didn't listen, but I love y'all. I genuinely do. We try to make sure that we're live every Thursday. That's the plan, to continue every Thursday around 8 p.m. We try to
Ish.
make ish.
Ish.
We try to make 8 p.m. ish. We try to make sure that we're going live, and
It used to be seven
it did.
ish. We done moved
It was like
to
7,
eight
seven
ish.
thirty. It was around that. Like it was like 7 or 7:30. But I want my baby to get some rest, because we both do have to go back to the jailhouse. We'll continue a lot. Yeah, right. The jailhouse. You know, them jobs is prison. Them jobs
Woo.
is prison. But we do want to encourage you all to examine your armor, trust your armor, trust yourself, love yourself, value yourself, and always remember um, the source got your back, 100%, and everything you need. You have it. It's already there. You got to shift your mindset to just realize that it's there. I promise you. And if you ever need a big brother or a big sister, me and Lanisha are here. Me and Lanisha are definitely here to show mad love, and be here for you all as we are here for ourselves, and
Exposing.
exposing
Laugh.
ourselves. We are in a positive way, y'all. We ain't in
Yeah,
there. We got
yeah, yeah,
clothes
yeah, yeah.
on now.
No, no, we no.
Diana, I love you too. I love you dearly. Thank you, cousin. All my family is in here. Listen, family is everything to me, especially real family. I talked about it. Look, you got a lot of relatives. Everybody ain't family. All right. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of relatives, but everybody ain't family. And sometimes family end up being some of those individuals that you came in this world with. Sometimes, sometimes. And I got a lot of cousins on here who are supporting me madly. I appreciate
Aw.
y'all. I love y'all. And it's just powerful to me to see. Come on. Oh, CCW girl, I
Aw.
love you. Um but it's powerful to see us all grow together, because I think us as cousins, we've evolved so heavily, and it's crazy. We've broken away from old ideologies, and we're growing into new and improved individuals, right? And I love y'all for that, and I appreciate y'all, and I value y'all, and I honor each and every one of y'all. So please make sure you take care of yourself. Lee, do
Mhm.
you have something to tell
Mhm.
the people? Tell them something. Give them
Ah,
give them something.
what am I say?
What do you want
Uh,
to say? Look, y'all, I be putting her on the
mhm.
spot too. Forgive me. Cause we gonna get her talking more. It's all right. We gonna get her there. We gonna get her there, and then y'all gonna be like, Lyric, why you ain't say nothing?
Right.
And for
It's your
those
page.
those who are watching, I look a lot over here on this side because we started this out with TikTok, with our
Mhm.
TikTok family, and we love TikTok. We love the individuals over here on TikTok, and they started our journey. So we still show love to them. We read the comments for those who are
Mhm.
listening. We read the comments. Make sure you follow us. If you want to have the TikTok experience, make sure you follow us on TikTok at you can the official Vibe Room, most definitely, because we're going to start using that page more often. But you can follow me at Lyric Official. You can follow my beautiful co-host at LA
I don't have
Beckton.
no content. I'll get there.
Look,
Never.
she's getting there, y'all. We got to be patient.
I'm okay. I'm
We
okay.
got to
I'm
be
okay. I'm okay.
patient with her, right? Make sure you all follow us on YouTube. We love you over there on YouTube as well. And it's at the official Vibe Room LLC on YouTube. Make sure you follow us there. Mary, I love you, Queen.
Yay!
And I'm gonna make sure I follow you too on this page and also the official Vibe Room. Same thing for you, Spot CCW
Aw.
girl. You are everything. I didn't hear what did Mary
She
say?
says I'm following. I'll be taping my screen. Oh, tapping my. I've been tapping my screen,
Oh,
but I'm getting ready for work and I'm doing my makeup. Okay.
Mary, please get
Be
beautiful on them.
safe.
Beautiful, get beautiful, cause you already
Yes.
beautiful. Get that
Yes.
beautiful makeup on them and
Yes.
stun on them in the night. All right.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mary, for the encouragement too. I really appreciate it.
Yes, we love you. We really do. You guys, I'm sorry I'm doing talk to text. It's
No, it's
okay.
okay.
It's
It's
okay.
fun. It is okay.
We definitely will. I'm gonna definitely follow you both. Again, Spy CC, is it Spy CC girl? W girl? I'm definitely gonna follow you. I'm definitely gonna follow you, Mary. I love y'all. Make sure you follow us on IG as well, the official Vibe
Mhm.
Room. And make sure you follow us on or check out our website. And the website here, I'm gonna put it on the screen for those who are watching it on YouTube. It's the official Vibe Room. Did it go up?
I didn't see it
Come
go
on,
up.
go up. There you
Yeah.
go. www dot
www.theofficialviberoom.net.
period. And drop us a little note in there, y'all.
Mhm.
A little review of the show. We're fixing the website, and it'll be up, but we're fixing the website. Just drop us a
Mhm.
note. Go check the website out. We love to hear the comments. If you have a question that you have for one of us, please go to the website
Mhm.
and drop the question in because it's a little section at the bottom of the page that you can utilize to drop us a note, and it's www.theofficialviberoom.net, and Vibe is spelled VYBE. All right, make sure you check us out there. We said IG, and
Mhm.
we love y'all.
Yes.
That's it. And we call y'all what do we call them? The Vibeys, our
Vibeys. Our
Vibeys, our Vibe babies.
Vibeys.
You all are our Vibe babies. Listen, y'all are family. We look forward growing with each and every one of y'all. But make sure y'all sleep well. For
Yeah.
those who are listening, we're about to get off of here.
Or going to work. Have a
Yeah.
safe
Oh God. Oh, cause
journey
it's
there.
snowing and all that
Well,
crazy.
depending on where they're at, they might not be in Tennessee.
That's true.
So, but still be safe.
There's a lot going on all over the
Yeah.
place. Make sure y'all protect yourself and be safe out here.
Hmm.
Yeah. 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 Well, we love y'all. And, to all of y'all, keep evolving, keep growing, keep expanding, knowing that you have everything you need on the inside of you to be the best version of yourself possible. And Lee, you got to tell them how much do we love them? Where do we love them?
On a soul
Oh,
level.
we love you on a soul level. We love y'all. May y'all
Love
sleep
you.
well as we go to bed too. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye, Mary. We'll see you next